Today we're at Rogers Lakewood course in Valparaiso, Indiana. Um, Never been here before. It has been voted a top 5 course on numerous different sites, so I'm excited to play this one today. We're going to play it in the original, I think there's 24 holes on this layout. So let's get started. First shot is it looks, I don't know for sure yet. It looks to me like there's one tee pad, and then you have different pins on the sign, and there's a sticker beside which pin you're going to. So today we're going to the B pin, par 3, 245 feet. So we're starting off today with a forehand for first throw of the day. So we're going way faster than we need to. We're throwing the Raptor today. Yeah, it's only 250, but let's see what we can do with the first shot. Actually, I think we're pretty good. All right, let's see if we can start hole 1 with a birdie today. Hole 2, 216 feet in the B position, straight up this hill. Probably plays at least 260. This is a massive hill. Throw the cicada. Oh, yeah, we made it a little ways. 50 or 60. All right, we're under it. Gonna go ahead and start off with a par. I'll take it. All right, hole 3. Basket looks like it's in the A position, 315 feet straight away. I'm gonna throw Valkyrie. Well, we hit the tree on this one, so. All right, probably, I don't know, maybe 120 feet left. That'll work. All right, another par. All right, hole 4 says it's in the B position again, 343 feet. So it's actually to the right and down the hill. You really can't even see it from here. So we're just going to throw this motive as far as we can. I've been liking this motive. See how far we can get it out there. That thing goes so far. All right, looks like we might have got the distance, but we're definitely way off to the left. Probably got 60 feet slightly downhill. Oh, I was on line just a little bit too low. I guess we have 4 pars. Is that right? Oh, I had a birdie on hole 1 and then 3 pars. I'm going to have to pick up the pace. Hole 5, par 3, 318 feet. Gonna take the Captain Raptor and throw it out straight, and hopefully we can get around the basket. It's a jump putt, but we'll take it. This is over 100 feet. I'm not sure I should be jump putting or throwing. Let's get another par and keep the streak alive. I'm taking my first bogey today. because of bad putting. Hole 6, 222 feet. I'm not broke in enough for a forehand, so we're going to throw the Get Flippy Meteor. See if we can get over there. It never got flippy. All right, I finally found where my non-flippy disc landed. Oh, it's close. I definitely went the long way on this hole. Threw it way over there in the woods over here. I barely made that. That was a par that I made look really hard. Let's go find hole 7. All right, hole 7's in the pins in the A position, 294 feet. So it's through here and a little bit to the left. We're gonna try to get through the left side of that. We're gonna have to get lucky a little bit. But insanity. Get through. All right, looks pretty good. All right, we got 44 feet on the rangefinder. Wow, what a catch by the basket. All right, hole 8's 231 feet. It's across the road, which is down in a ravine. Then it goes up the hill on the other side, and the basket's actually about 30 yards to the right. I don't know how in the world you could get a disc over there. So we're just gonna try throwing across with the captain's Raptor, and then we'll get an upshot and take a par. We're over there. We've still got 60 or 70 feet at least. Oh, that's pretty close. Another par. Hole 9 is, I don't know which location it's in, but it's a minimum of 414 and it's a maximum of 579. I do not see the pin, so we're just gonna throw it a Valkyrie so we can stay to the left of that road you can barely see, and yeah, just keep it in bounds. I think we're all right. I'm glad this is a par 4 because we still have 250 feet to the basket. I can get it there if I do not hit that tree. It looks like we're fairly close. I can't tell from here. "22-foot birdie." Sorry I don't look real enthusiastic, but it's probably 80 degrees, but the humidity is about 100% right now. It feels like it's miserable out here. Hole, ready? Yep. Hole 10, 267 feet. Just gonna throw the, what is this? This is a cicada. Flat down the hill. Wow, it skipped up there, but I threw that way too low. Hey, finally a birdie. Hole 11, 261 feet. Cool little, I don't know, triple Mando kind of. I guess you gotta go through it. We're throwing from the service road here. on a mat. I don't know about this, but let's try to get the insanity back there. Whoa. That's pretty good. Maybe 30, 32. Lots of mosquitoes trying to block this shot. Wow, the putting is just not there today. Taking a par. Hole 12. C-pin, 372 feet, straight uphill. It's probably going to play more like 400 and something. I'm waiting for the people on that tee box to move. Got extremely lucky going through the Y of that tree, but we'll take it. All right, we got to try to throw this quake over here in this gap and try to get a forehand to get lucky. All right, we got a putt. I'm going for it. I'm going to the right of that tree and hopefully hyzer him back towards the basket. Oh my gosh, right in front of the basket. And of course the putt rolled all the way down the hill. Wow. Hole 13 is on top of the sled hill where they do the toboggan runs and sledding runs here in the winter. It says my pin location is 588 feet down and to the right. We're just going to throw an insanity level and just go straight, and then we'll try to, this is a par 4, so that'll help. We're just going to try to get to the bottom of the hill. Well, that's the bottom of the hill. This is probably going to be ugly. I'm just trying to get in the fairway. Probably 100 feet or so. We're just going to throw a pixel. Ooh, we're going to take a par. This long hole is definitely a birdieable hole. If you throw it, I actually went too long on this hole. I should have threw it shorter to where I had a shot back here into the corner. And then, yeah, what made it a lot easier, I went too long off the drive. Hole 14, it's in the B pin, says 489 feet. You can see it straight out there, a long way. We know this is 2 shots no matter what, so just gonna throw an insanity out of this gap and knock off as much as we can. Before. I don't think it was close to him, but I wanted to let him know it's coming. This, I don't think people can tell how inclined this is. It's kind of an awkward stance. I don't know if you can see it on the camera, how uphill I'm leaning. That looks pretty good. All right. I couldn't have asked for a better shot on the side of this hill. For birdie, it's pretty nice for a birdie shot. All right, we're going to hole 15, which the tee pad is back here behind all this. You have to throw over it and all the way, where are you going? Throw over all this and then go all the way up the hill for this 15th hole here. Hole 15 is straight uphill, 423 feet. It's a par 4 at least, so we just need to make sure we do not leave it short. And we throw it high. That's good. That's halfway up the hill. I think I might have went a little bit too far. All right, after climbing that massive hill on 15, we're rewarded with hole 16, par 4, 561 feet. So we're gonna throw the cicada straight at the pine tree and let it fade around the corner to the left. Not really sure what's up there because I've never played this course. So just get up there and see. Uh-oh. I went around the tree, not before it. That's not good either. The drive came way around this pine tree onto hole 17 fairway. So now we're just going to try to get back onto our fairway. I think that should be good. We're going to throw my favorite disc for the first time today. Sky God. Slide underneath there. Well, that's not what I was hoping for. Probably about 28 or 30 feet. All right, hole 17, par 3, 345 feet. We're going to throw a cicada way up this hill, hopefully. Got a small gap over here we got to hit. That'll work. It'll be a long putt though. So I've left myself a circle's edge putt, maybe a little longer, for par. Bogey. Hole 18, par 3, 345 feet down this road. It's kind of an island shot the way it's set up because it says the road's OB. So we're gonna put this insanity on a little bit of ante and hope that we can stay out of the road. Oh crap, that's too much ante. All right, we are in bounds. A putter or a pixel over there. Oh, hit the cage. All right, we'll take a par on this hole. Hole 19, par 3, 322 feet up the hill. I'm gonna throw the it just because I haven't thrown it yet today. Top of the hill. We're just gonna try to float a pixel over there beside that tree. That tree's in my way. I put it on ante. That's close. Let's try to get a par at least. Hole 20, 292 feet. Captain's Raptor. That was going towards the basket. We hit a tree. throw the pixel again. Oh my gosh, I thought I made it. Hole 21 is 306 feet uphill. So we're gonna throw this motive and hope we get lucky through these trees. Wow, we went way past the basket. We got lucky that we're not in the road. I'm assuming this is still inbounds. All right, we're just gonna throw a putter over there. Oh my gosh. Try to save my par. Wow, that was ugly, but it went in. Hole 22 is a long hole way out there. My wife had to go find it. It is 471 feet away. So we're gonna try to throw this insanity up the middle. Just try to get out there where we can see the basket on our second shot. All right, so we're gonna try to go in between these trees right here and across the street, and you can see the basket back there. Let me wait on this car. All right, we're gonna have to hurry up, I think. Oh, I went wide, but I think we're all right. Left myself 40 or 42 foot maybe. Oh my gosh. Putting has sucked today. All right, hole 23, 282 foot. It's either a forehand or turnover shot, and my forehand has been not working well today. So we're gonna throw a function on the left side of this fairway and try to get this somewhere down there close. Flip over, flip over. Wow, it didn't flip. Par's the best I could manage on the hanging basket. Last hole, hole 24. Here's the disc golfer's code of conduct. I have no idea why this is on hole 24 and not on hole 1. But anyway, it's in the B position. This is a 308 foot shot over the water and around. So we're just gonna go over it right now because you can't even see the basket. So we're gonna throw the it on a slight hyzer and let it roll a little bit and hope we don't go OB. I don't even need to throw this very far because I don't know if that cart passed OB or not. It is not. All right, we got a shot at the basket from there. All right, let's try to throw this in since it's our last hole. Oh, a little bit to the right. Par. I just finished playing around here at Rogers Lakewood Disc Golf Course here in Valpo. First, I want to say that when I got here, I met a bunch of locals down at Hole 1, and they were all very friendly, very nice. Talked to me about the channel, talked to me about the course, talked to me about everything. So thank you guys for getting me off on the right foot. As far as this course goes, this course it's very nice. Let's start with the amenities. You have nice bathrooms, you have benches at every hole, you have trash cans, you have nice signage. Everything here is, I didn't see anything wrong as far as that goes. Everything here is really nice. Got pretty views with the lake. We actually have a wedding going on right off to the side, so I should probably be a little quieter. It's a really nice park. So definitely a place the whole family could come. As far as the course goes itself, it was fun. It was difficult at times. The locals warned me about holes, I can't remember what they were, 13, 14, 15 maybe. And they were correct. I can see why some people skip those holes. Hole 15 was massive. I mean, I changed clothes. I changed shirts before we done this because I was soaked. The humidity here today is pretty unbearable, but there is a lot of terrain on this course, a lot of up and down. I kind of disagree with one of the things on U-Disc. It's not really horrible with your cart, but man, it's not great either. First couple holes, you got a lot of tree roots and stuff. Just the terrain, I almost think it would be better just to carry the bag and not carry, or not even have a cart. If I played this course again, I wouldn't use a cart. I used the stroller type, and it was just a little bit more than I would have liked it to been. Can you think of anything? No. I don't know what this course is rated on U-Disc. I would probably rate it around maybe a 4.4, 4.5, somewhere in there, just because it's got such a variety of shots, a variety of elevation change. When you're throwing, you throw uphill, downhills. I mean, it's got everything you could want as far as variety goes. So, and I see they got some longer pads out there marked, the gold ones. So if you're got a big arm, you could still play here and have fun. But yeah, that's about all I got. It's pretty park, really nice. Here in a couple weeks when the leaves start changing, this place is gonna be beautiful. But so that's my review. Great park. We'll give it a 4.5, and you should check this out if you've never been here. So thanks for watching, and stick around because we're going somewhere else cool next.